Hello my planner friends, welcome back to the Thankful Planner. I'm Tina and today I'm going to do a November flip through of what's been happening in my planners. Oh yeah, I've got this cut on my thumb, excuse me. I've tried to cover it up because I just keep bashing it. It's like right there. I've done it when I was fussy cutting, so let me show you, a real planner injury, fussy cutting. Okay, so we're going to start with probably my functional, and then we'll just work out. I'll probably save the creative till last, so if you don't not interested in the creative, then I will show you that later on. Lily, my little bug, is leaving the room because she thinks that I'm talking to myself. So okay, so we're going to start with this one. So if you're interested in seeing what happened in November in all my journals, then stay tuned. Okay, to start, well, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm already out of this journal now and I'm into my white mode term, which has got my December lineup. So I'm just going to go straight in and show you, like, you know, that if you've seen the other, I'm not going to keep saying that, but if you've watched my other videos, then I'm sorry if you're hearing this again, but if this is your first time, I'm just going to quickly flip through this and tell you what it's used for. So this I just added sort of at a later date. This one I printed out myself on sticker paper and stuck it onto the cover of a just a normal TN. So done a little bit of decorating here, and this is all my what you call perpetual calendar. That's going to really annoy me. Sorry, this is my perpetual calendar, and so I have like everybody's birthdays and the date of birth there. And then let's get to the November. Here we go. So November, that's done, and I really enjoyed this. Actually, I really like this. It's undated. It's a traveler's notebook insert undated, which I actually quite liked because I used my own dates, and then obviously I could stop. I was going to put December in here, but I moved over to a new one. So yeah, so I've done my December in the other one. So that's my October. As you can see, used it every single day. It was sat on my desk, very, very useful. Love that insert. And this, again, I actually made this, this cover, and then printed it out again on sticker paper. I added some of the Hubman and Chub Girl stickers in with that as well, so it just jazzed up the design a little bit. Daily journal, and this is, let me get to, I think I put a clip in there, didn't I, when we hit the November, that I did, but for some, there. Okay, so November, and this is purely like a brain dump, you know, priorities, meetings, brain dump. And this, I use this for work. And once I've finished a day, I cross off everything, even if I haven't done it. And the things that I haven't done, I pass on to the next day. So all of these stickers are Hubman and Chub Girl. It makes my life so much easier. And you can see this is when we got the December one in, and I just started using that subscription. So I subscribed to their $23 Canadian. I mean, it's super reasonable, and it comes on time. Love it. The subscription, the stickers are really good. They're vinyl stickers, really good value, and you get a variety. And I'm able to use like my washi tape from like Simply Gilded washi tape, some old stickers, and love this one. This is a new one as well. I got a freebie. I think it was called onesies or something like that. So using those up. And every page is slightly different, which I love about it. Although that these are, she does a lot of those mirrored stickers. So, you know, you can mirror your stickers every time. And then this one was totally random because I run out. So this is just my own. A lot of it, like that's necktie. I think they're all necktie on this page. Yeah, so all the stickers are necktie. This is like really old stickers of mine. And then I went through and I found a load more. So these are slightly different. So just to get it finished, and the last few days, and I didn't write anything on the last 2 days. So that's it. And I don't know if I should show, is there any of November in here? Let me see. I think, I feel like this is October. Why don't I know? Yeah, because look, 16, 17, yeah, no, it's over in the other one. Sorry. So that is my functional planner, done. That's my day-to-day. That's the November one of that. Next one will be my health planner, which I moved into here. So that's why I was looking at that last. It used to be in my TN as an insert, but I've got, this is what you call a high tide planner. It is amazing. I am absolutely in love with it. I know it's really small and I never thought I'd get into a small one like this, but I really do love it. It's the most delicious paper I've felt. You know, it's really good paper. I haven't actually looked up what paper it is, but I did read that they changed their paper this year, so you know, upgraded it even more. So this is like really fantastic paper. I'm not using this yet, and so I just trialed it out to begin with. Now this is my first, so this is my November. And so as you can see, really basic decoration, but enough that because I need a little bit of decoration. It's just the way that I am. I like the aesthetics of it. So enough to put a little bit. And then I've just got on here like a little bit of a key, a little bit of a legend. So medication, AM, PM, and supplements. And originally I was marking off every medication I take, but it just seemed pointless because I take them all at the same time. So I was like, okay, well, let's just have one dot. And then I also put my blood sugar down and my weight down on this, and then do like a little bit of meds list. And once a month, I should be doing an injection. So you can see I've got it in there. And actually, it's once a week, but I'd run out on this one. But yeah, so I do an injection. So that is that. And that's December, so you don't need to see that. That's the November of the High Tide Health Planner, where so that's just the tracking side. And then I do have my, so I have a monthly list. Is that, oh, sorry. Here we go. So this is the beginning of November. So I have this as is actually like a weekly, so a daily thing. So I track my food log. I track how many calories I've eaten within that. And also I have like a little bit of note, you know, on like how I'm feeling. Like I've got a hip and a knee issue at the moment, so I'm following up on that and how it's affecting me and whether I'm given new medications. And then I have water tracking here, so how many glasses of water I have drunk over the day. Also how my energy levels are faring, and it wasn't bad at the beginning of the month, as you can see. And then steps, how many steps I've done. And obviously because I've got a bad knee, it's very, very minimal. I'm just like barely walking around, so that is that side of it. And so I'm doing the same every week, and this again allows me to do just minimal decoration, but I really like it. It is enough for my need for decoration. I mean, this is probably one of my favorites because I love the washi and like just using it. So just a little bit just to please my eye when I'm looking at it. And this is the last one for November. So, and the same, like I'm tracking everything the same. So it allows me to use my stickers a little bit, but also to track the most relevant. And it's so nice just to have it in this like little pad. And when I go to the doctors, I can just pop this in my handbag. And it's not a big, you know, it's not a hefty thing. And I know exactly where to go to tell him, like, you know, right at the front is where my blood sugar is. So I can just look straight away and tell him. So, yeah, that's great. So loving that. I'm going a bit fast because I don't want to take too much time. And I've actually only got like 4 minutes left, I think. So I might have to stop. But I've got a meeting. So anyway, let us move on to, so this is my social media tracker, and you can see, yes, it does. It says 2022. I've been using up the space in it. I did buy a new one, a new Hobonichi Weeks for 2026, but I was using this one up until the year was over with because I just wanted to make sure that I was actually enjoying doing it. And this is, okay, so I didn't predate back. This is my trialing it out. So you see, like I drew plans out and trialing it out. We're still in October right now. I started to change the dates and still in October, but able to use all of my favorite stickers and washi. And this is necktie again. I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorites. I just love how it's like people in motion. It's very animated, they're moving, although the colours are soft and gentle on the eye and things like that. You know, they're still like deep red and deep brown. But yeah, I just love this one. This is one of my favourites. So, okay, and we should be, yeah, we go. Here we go. So November the 1st, here. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Postal. Yep, so just doing, I'm just changing using my inks. And so I just write a little bit of channel analytics and just things that I have to keep, you know, I have to do. And I just really wanted to check up and make sure that these things were being done. So I put them in here and making sure that I check things again, just tracking that. And then just like edit small things from Japan, watercolor in my journal, you know, like just telling me, and then points that if I want to put a link in. So I copy it all down here, and there's enough space there to again put some of the things that I like. I've got some ideas down here, and again here's another one, and just using my different pens. But so you see these stickers here, these are my stickers, I created these. And so yeah, I've got some for YouTube, and these little ones here, they've got a little pink outline. I don't know if you can see that. So colour to match this, I'll decide what colour I want to do. And it normally actually starts with this, because I like to put down a note, a sticky note or a note or a memo, to have to put that down to start it off. And then the colours from that I then sort of bring it out to the rest of the page. And again, there you go. So this, I love this. This is Happy Mail Cafe. It's an origami box with lots of different bits of paper. That's really nice. And I think this is a cue for Kawa. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's another one of my favourite washies. And as you can see, like I've got this is one of mine as well that I made. And just trying to match everything. And that's the last one in here. So, yeah, that's the end of November. And loving this. I'm so pleased that it started to work for me. I have tried, like I've explained before, I've tried Hobonichi before and it never worked the weeks. I could never really find anything that I wanted to use it for, but this is just perfect. So I don't do a lot of tracking or anything with my YouTube and my social media. It's really more about reminding myself of what I need to post and putting down ideas and that. So yeah, so that's worked out fantastic. Hobonichi weeks for November. And then we have this one is a little out there one. I wanted an A6. I wanted to try the Kinbor, and I wanted an A6. So I have been in November. Let's move to November. I have been doing this regularly. So I started it. So even though this is a 2026 one, I started in November, the back of this in November, because I just wanted to. So so yeah, and my thing for this was I want it to be a creative, sort of like a joy journal, but I do want to learn how to not write to the end of the page. So this is how I want to do it. So I've done it here again, and then now I actually draw a box. I draw a pencil line, and I have to stay within the box. So if I can remember to do it. So as you can see, it really is just things that bring me joy, using nice stickers, doing a little bit of writing. Here I forgot to draw the box, as you can see. But yeah, if I get any ephemera that I think I can put in here, I'll use that as well. Although normally you keep that for my creative journal. It really is just a quick jump in, write something nice, use some different colours and go for it, you know. So I've really, really enjoyed this. I love that you don't have to, there's not a lot of writing if you don't want to. It's really more of a creative space for me than a written journal. And just, you know, things that bring me joy is, you know, making a point of if I got some happy mail, I might write that in here. And just using different colours, different inks. And I can actually use other inks other than my Diatramentis. That was the Bora Boras, or whatever you like to call them. A friend of mine's got a cabin up a little bit further up country, and it's pretty cold there, and they get to see it all the time. Yeah, and this reminds me of English, like streets in England, and spent some time hanging out with friends on that day. Sunday, love this, really sort of soft washy, really nice. And some stamps. I love these stamps. That's from Black Milk Project. I got some more stamps later on from them. And just using like Peon, using like my favourite stuff in here. Black Milk Project again, Black Milk Project, Black Milk Project. Yeah, this must have been the delivery that I got again. There's my favourite washi necktie. And I think it's called Tea Time, this one. This is Black Milk Project. Just some, I've got some fantastic stuff now for 2026, so I'm so excited to be using it. Here you've got Owl's Studio, a stamp. I got an order from Owl's Studio. This is Owl's Studio 2. And then this, I waited for this washi for a long time. And finally, I treated myself. I got it from Cute Things from Japan, this one. And so, yeah, you know, you got Peon, and I think that's Owl's Studio again. And La Dolce Vita. And there we go, and that's the last one. So that's the necktie one again. And here's Eric Small Things. Okay, now we have, well, this is part of the functional planner, and this is one of the trial ones I've been doing. You'll notice that I've had my nails done since the rest of them. I stopped and had to go to a nail appointment, so I had a meeting and then a nail appointment, and I'm back. So anyway, let's go to this. So this is my Jibun Techo, and I've been using this just this year. I just trialed it. And so let me show you the November. So this is a November spread, and this for me is just work. So I just put work projects in here and work and appointments in this. So this is the November. It's allowing me to, because I'm not using the weekends, obviously, because I'm just using this for work, it does allow me to put some, a little bit of decoration in here. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going with this. Again, it's like really small grid, and I'm not a huge fan of small grid. So I'm just going to see how I go with it. I thought I've given myself like 3 months, like try to use it for 3 months and see if it's valuable to me. So this is the monthly layout. And then we're moving over to the weeklies. So this is totally a trial. I have had a few weeks of trialing it, and I've got like meetings up here, priorities, and this is like a work log. So little notes about meetings that I've had. And I've got a little bit of a project list down here. And then like just a little note here to make sure on certain things. I actually really like this spread. I like the colour. I don't often use yellow in my spreads, so but again, I'm trying different pens out, seeing what I like. So and this one again, this was just a quick trial. I didn't have a lot of time this week, so I just put very basic, no decorations. And then here I've really started to move into it and use it for every day. So I felt like I was sort of double doing it a little bit, because I was doing it in the first functional planner that I've shown you, and then I was sort of redoing it in this. But it is very useful, because I have this book at the back, and when you buy the starter kit for the Jibun Techo, you get what you get an ideas book here, and then in the front that slips into this section of the cover, you get a, oh, what is it called? A home book too, and that's all sort of other. It doesn't work with this because it's a workbook for me, but yeah, so it's a great little system, and you don't have to get these extra books. I got the starter pack, as I say, but I think they're very useful. So here I've got my projects, so I can write in a little bit more detail, and I've got the project list at the side here for the bigger projects. And then here I've colour coded the projects, and I just put the date and whatever I did within that project. And I found this really, really useful. This is like, say, just work, and it just gives me a place to put a little bit more in depth about work. And so where was I? So yeah, so this is like the first one of November, and I was up to here. So this started to work. I do like it. And this takes us up to, yeah, that's the last part of November. So writing, you know, like what meetings I've got, the priorities in that day. And then this allows me to write a few words about the meeting, really. So trying it out, and it's okay. I'm not like I love it, but I do like it that I've got a place to put a few more maybe I'll go a little bit deeper on the individual projects that I'm working on, and, you know, like write little notes to myself if I've had a meeting with a consultant or something like that where I'm getting to work on a project. So yeah, I can write a little bit more detail. So that's working out okay. And then the final one, which is, you know, I've had this since the beginning of this whole new journey for me, this new planning journey. And I've got the most current book up front here, but I wanted to do November. So I wanted to show you a November flip through. So it means going back to this one. So I actually made this book. Yeah, I made, this is washi. This is my washi take book. Let me show you this. I love this. So I've just taken all my favorite washi and I put it on a piece of paper, and then I inserted it into this clear plastic cover for my TN. So it's just a TN in here with a paper in here. And this is my, you know, love washi. And I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but it's just a list of the washi that I've got and the name for the washi. So that's that. Anyway, so I made this book. I bought this from Michael's, this card, and then the paper I bought from online, from Amazon, and I bought some, I also bought a template, like a grid template, so I could print grid on it. So I've got MD Midori paper with grid printing on it. And so let's show you this flip through then. So we've got La Dolce Vita, and yeah, just love this. I'm using a lot of, so this would be like TWSBI pens. So I'm using my TWSBI pens in this, and just trying to, yeah, there's another La Dolce Vita. That was some stamps I got. This is Peon, and another stamp that I got. This is from Hobonichi. That stamp came from my Hobonichi order. Oh, I've got to watch my thumb. I've got a stationery injury, as I showed you before. Yeah, so this is like, these are, what was this? This was like Manga Moods or something like that it was called. I can't remember what it was, but really cute. And then all of these are like either like some freebies from when I order like cute things from Japan. They always send freebies, different sorts of places. That this was a this sticker was from Temu, but I still really liked it, so I'm putting it in there anyway. I've got some P on there, P on there, P on there too. This was I can't remember, that was a free one from, I think that might have been Paper Whisperer, or I can't remember which. Anyway, we'll be here all day if I go through every single one. So lots of my favorite shops, Eric Small Things, and oh my god, this, I love this, Aiko Furukawa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Please excuse me if I'm not. And this is just like, I'm using as much ephemera as I can. Like this is like a Lockbee bag that I've got. And just that I sent 3 letters. I'm just reminding myself of that. This is the Canadian post office envelope that I got with my stamps in. Really cute stamps as well. And then Galen leather. I have got these are old though. Like I didn't buy all these now. I just kept them in files. So I was trying to get everything out of the file. Like Kawaii, like I've had that for maybe 6 months. I don't know, quite a while. I've had that one. And this is a shop in Edmonton, so I'm starting to use that again. I've got La Dolce Vita stickers. This is a memo book from Eric's Small Things. And yeah, that's another La Dolce Vita, La Dolce Vita. Eric Small Things stickers. La Dolce Vita, Eric Small Things. So when I get them, oh, this is Imikitagashi. That is like a roll, a memo pad roll. It's sticky. And I think these are actually, yeah, these were from Cute Things from Japan. There was like freebies in my, that might have been, oh, I can't remember. I'm not going to be able to remember more. Okay, yeah, and then I done this the wrong way up for some weird reason. But I really love this page. I really like the colours. Like this is Naomi Suzuki. I can't pronounce her first name, but these are like Japanese letter paper, so it's that way. And yeah. These are just some of my favourite right now. Some of my favourite illustrators. And just being able to use some of that and try different layouts, you know, that's what I was sort of testing out, and colours and just things that bring me joy. Oh yeah, and then we've gone back to the happy weekend. Let's go back this way. Okay, this is one of my favourites. It's so like soft, and I feel like my writing came out really well in it this time. And so we've got the label from Black Milk Projects. That was a roll, like on a roll, and then Quiet Blessings, and then this is a stamp I got as well. I think that one, I can't remember where I got that stamp. That was online. That was an Etsy shop. That again, we've got some Japanese letter paper. This is Japanese letter paper again, and then you've got some more of that. My favourite washi that I love, and then you've got a peon sticker, and these like little corner stickers, they're really, really old printable stickers out of my stash. So, and again we've got, this is a cutout of that other one that I showed you back here. This is one of these ones, and that was I just cut out a unicorn. And yeah, this with Dolce Vita. This one is also the same one that's on the yellow cats, isn't it? Yeah, love that. I use that a lot. And if you look in the background as well, or like we've got Runmi, or I don't know how to pronounce their name. This washi, beautiful. And then if you look in the background, this is like a little sticky note too. Lots and lots of my favourite things. Yeah, and oh yeah, and then I went this way because I made this, you know, like I made this in Illustrator and printed it out. And so this is my Japanese book, you know, my Japanese, the Japanese letter paper book. So I made that and then used some of my favourite washi. And there is again, the end of the washi tape roll, the label for the washi tape. That's Black Milk Project again, the Dolce Vita. Small things from Eric, small things, lots of different stuff in there. And then here is some of the labels for Washi Fever, I called this. And so I put some of them on like this. Shock Mama, really funny, I love that one. And they're all just different, you know, different styles, but all of them are Japanese or Taiwanese washi tape creators, designers, illustrators. And then we have this one. So it was my Nova, my lovely granddaughter, it was her birthday. And so I just done a spread about that and about how I'd upgraded the bedroom. So this is at my house, but it's where the girls, it's their bedroom here. So it's our second bedroom and we have that as my girls' bedroom. And so we upgraded it a bit, made it look a little bit more like teenage girlies, which they loved. So, and then these are it's just sort of random, just for fun. Like I've put on Monday, like I put lots and lots of just different stickers. I'm trying to use up some of the freebies that were sent to me. Yeah, this is that Shop Mama. That's some of that washi tape. It's really cool. Oh, sorry. It's really cool. It's funny. You know, they're super weird faces. Look, like fingers up the nose and stuff like that. They're egg heads, so they've all got like egg-shaped heads. And yeah, so this was I did do it's got a tab on it, a label on it. I did do actually a whole video on this. This is my 2026 lineup, and I was going to put other stuff within the gaps, but actually I really liked it because it really made it stand out and really made the books and the journals and the planners the thing, and not washi or however other creative things. I thought it just made it seem a lot easier to view. So carrying on, I am going to turn the page, and here are some of the things. Thank you. So these are some of the shops that I ordered from, and they sent thank you cards. This is like a new one. I quite like that. It was French. This is how do you say, yeah, I can't pronounce the name. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. But I like to get Furuaka. I think it's still Akaya Furuaki or whatever. However, oh sorry, no. Can you get it? Can you? There you go. And so just like showing some of the things that I've got. And yeah, here again, there's a thank you letter from the different shops that I've ordered from, which is really nice. I love that. I love it when you get it. This is from Album Love Handmade. Etsy shop is Album Love Handmade, and so that would have been probably something that I couldn't get somewhere else. I'll look on Etsy, and you know, I'll try to buy from all different places. And this one's really cute. I just wanted a journal. I just wanted to write. I really like the style of this one. I'm still loving this pen. This is the Bennu Earl Grey, and gorgeous, gorgeous. I think it's the medium nib I got, but yeah, I believe it is medium. It just writes really nice, and this is the Diatramentis Sepia Brown, I think it is in there. Anyway, don't want to give too much information. And then you can see I'm just using, so we've got a bit of necktie in there. There's some necktie pictures as well. That's Peon. This is Yama. I can tell you because no, it's not there, is it? Can't remember the name, sorry. That's an odd one, isn't it? Yeah. But, and then this idea was I wanted to start, we might see it in here actually, Ivy Snow. Like I wanted to start writing down like the illustrators for the washi and the stickers that I like. I wanted to start building up this directory. So you've got the name of the designer or the illustrator, and then some of their washi around it or their stickers or whatever they create, so that I know, you know, like here again you've got Umi Kitagashi, and you'll probably notice her from The White Cat, which is she does works with Hobonichi, and then Eric Small Things. So a lot of these you'll probably recognise. And then I've gone in a little bit deeper. Yeah, I love this one too. So you're going to see ones that, so there you go. Furukawa Shiko. I can't pronounce them, but these are all the ones that I really like. And yeah, and then there's some of their creations around it. So it helps me track, you know, what they do. And yeah, and I've still got some space here. So I finished the journal there because I wanted to leave enough space so I could then put more as I go. And I've got quite a few more I want to add to this now, but I'll probably eventually put this in a separate book, like a list of illustrators, but I just thought it was fun to do a drawing. Okay, so that brings us though only to, where did that finish? Oh, I didn't put the date on that one. November 11th. So we're just sort of mid-November. So the next one, and I'll just move that aside, so is this journal. And so this takes us 12th of November, and this brings us to I think the end of November, this one. Yeah, I think so. So then as I get new things in, I am just trialing them out, you know, trying different spreads, using different stickers in there. Lots of all those designers I just showed you, trying different styles as well, different colours, different headings I was testing out. I really like this one, love the pinks. And yeah, I think I've sort of got a style. Tell me if you think I've got a style. Drop a comment down there. I don't know. I don't think I'm changing. I think I'm relatively the same. I normally put the stickers down first and then leave some space to do some journaling. Definitely do it that way round. And it almost, like the writing is almost second play to the visuals for me, but I still like to do the writing. but definitely using, again, a lot of the illustrators that I love, using lots of their sort of stuff. Trialing out different handwriting, different inks in here as well. I prefer my handwriting with this pen for some reason. That is my Esterbrook Etsy. Now that is the journaling nib. I love this as well. This is another one where I really like that, and that is the, which one is that one? So that would be this one. So this is the Benu Ambrosia Benu. I really like that one. That's I think that's fine. And then I've got the extra fine, which I've got inked up. Both have got Diatramentis ink in it again. It's just, and I do really like the Benu. I do really like Benu. So yeah, just using my stickers. I've got lots of Peon. Trying to use that. Some of these are really nice as well. I think, are these the ones I got from Hobonichi? I'm not sure. I did get some like that. I Am Who I Am. I like that. And this, can't remember who these are called. I know that I've got them in the front of my sticker books, but yeah, they're away at the moment. They're not here at my desk. So love this one. Like, this is some gorgeous, like just a roll of stickers like this. Really cute. And is pet tape. Yeah, so I do have to cut it out, but not a lot. You just have to trim the top. And this ink I wasn't really sure of. I think it's inked in, was it that one? Yeah, I think it's that one. There's like a ready grey or ready something or other, I can't remember. And definitely just love the stickers. That is my that's using this, my Esterbrook Etsy. This is Botanical Garden, if you haven't seen that one. Okay, and sorry, I lost my, there we go. Yeah. Just love the, the way that I can just put the stickers down and then add the text. It's so easy. I love this pink. That's the one that's inked up in here. And yeah, I love this pink color. It's fuchsia, actually. Diatramentis fuchsia. And then we have this lovely blue, which is inked up in this. It's almost out. We're almost out now. This is the TWSBI Blue and Onyx. So I do use that one as well. Let's put that over there. Try to use as many colours as I can, actually. And then this lovely stamp I got from, that is Black Milk Project. I got this stamp from Black Milk from, actually, I ordered on their online store. This one and this one I got from them. I got this as well from them, I believe. Yes, I did. So this one and this one are actual stamps. And then this one, I got some stickers from them too. And these gorgeous stamp stickers. And this is a peon. Oh, that one is Lulu Doo-Doo, isn't it? Or Doo-Doo Lulu? Doo-Doo Lulu. I can't remember. Yeah, I just thought it was really weird, sort of really weird people in them. You see, like really funny. Yeah, I got some weird stuff. Some more washi here. This is antagonists. This is called these stickers, groups of stickers, and they're a bit strange as well. There's animals dressed up playing instruments. That's playing a harp. And some of these are like old stickers, like that one's an old one. I think it was, oh no, sorry, that was a freebie. That was a freebie as well from Cute Things from Japan. Black Milk Project. Some of the new washi tape that I got. These are just stickers on a notepad by Eric Small Things. Beyond. Oh, that I can't remember the name of that one. But you've got like one of them sheets again. Japanese letter sheets by Necktie. And yeah, more note. I love these memo blocks. You get loads of pictures. This is from Ours Studio. These are from Ours Studio as well, I think. Again, Black Milk Project. Ivy Snow, that one. Isn't that LDS or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, lots and lots of different ones. I love these like thin, transparent on like vellum. These sticky notes but on vellum. And oh, this is our anniversary as well. Sorry, you'll have to excuse my dog making crazy noises in the background. But really, it's just how I put stuff together, I think, that I really like. Oh, there's a big chat about our studio because I got some stamps, and again, I ordered directly from our studio, and you can order from these sites as long as you. I actually found it cheaper to order from them. If you're ordering over a certain amount, you normally get free postage and packaging. So take a look. Our studio stamps. And I can't remember what that one is. I think that's our studio as well. And then you've got that Shop Mama as well down here. Yeah, just really enjoying using my new washi up here. Another one that I really like mixing up ephemera. So you've got this ephemera in the background. There's a bit of ephemera there and there, and here. This was on the packaging. So and then with stickers, and this is a memo pad. This is actually a necktie memo pad, and this is necktie washi tape, so they obviously go together really well. I think it's called Dancing or something, this washi tape, and the memo pads are similar. This is one of my favourite. I think my handwriting in this is so neat. I haven't had it like this for ages. This is, again, a Japanese letter pad. We've got some peon down here. We've got Paper Shop Japan, so that's one of the shops that I buy from because it's free shipping again if you spend a certain amount. And they have got a huge selection, Paper Shop Japan. That is a family business. It's a mum and she's got a couple of kids and her husband, and they've built an online shop. Although they are in Japan, it's all online, their shop. So, but really nice stuff from there. And this is Owl's Studio, La Dolce Vita. And this notepad is La Dolce Vita with Black Milk Project sticker on it there. Gratitude and everyday joy. That's really what this spread is about. I am grateful. I can like thinking of you. I'm grateful for the things that don't announce themselves, the comforts I forget to acknowledge, and the ease that slips in when I stop trying so hard. There's joy tucked into places I walk past every day. Today I'm choosing to look for it, to feel it, and to let it settle into me. Even if nothing big happens, there's still so much here worth appreciating, and maybe that is the real magic. I'm just feeling really blessed. And I'm sure most of you have seen Mizutama, like that's quite a common Mizutama, but I got some memo pads by Mizutama. They're limited edition, and there's like 4 different ones. Like you've got the stripes, the spots, the blank, and so there's 4 different ones, and they all have like different pictures in them as well. Super fun. I love them. Lots of bright colours as well, so you'll be seeing some of that. Here's more of my washi, my different washi. This one was a freebie from Cute Things from Japan. That is the end of an Hour's Studio pep tape. These are my stamps again. My stamps that I got. Find Your Own Lighthouse. That would be our studio, that one, I believe. And yeah, a little bit of peon again in the corner there. And this is a lovely, lovely stamp by, I can never pronounce that one. Maybe if I show you the name, it's probably easier to just show the name, that one. So Ran Mew, Ran Mew, I don't know, Ran Mew. So this is a stamp by Ran Mew. There should be another, yeah, there's another stamp by Ran Mew there. And so I used my tiny little like pen size stamps to stamp inks to ink them up. The tiny little ones, I inked that up. This I'm not sure, can't remember what that is. Oh, what's that one? I can't remember what that is either. Sorry, I'm rubbish at that today. But yeah, I'm just using my notepads again, and this started with this memo pad again. I like to use them like that, so I sort of choose, like I pick either the memo pad that I want to use, or maybe it's a piece of washi tape that I really like and I want to do that, or it might be like something like this, like just a sticky, you know, just a sticky note, and I think, okay, I'll start with there, then I'll look at the colours in that, and that's sort of what guides me. So and they're not perfect, but that's what I find fun, you know. That's how I enjoy doing it. So oh, that one's a little bit stuck. And here we go, December 1st. So we're not doing there. That's as far as we go with that. So that is it. That is all of them for November. I've had so much fun in November. I really have had so much fun in my journals. I wouldn't change it for the world. Actually, I love the setup that I've got right now. I'm really enjoying it. Even the ones that I'm not sure of, as she says, holding the Jimbo Tech show. Yeah, I don't know about this one. All the other ones I am 100% sure of. I love. This one I'm not sure. But again, it's fun to try it. It's fun to try out the different ones and see which ones I like, or I'm gonna fall in love with eventually. Maybe I will. I'm gonna stick with it for 3 months. Sorry, I'm losing my voice now, and seeing how I go. But I'm really, really having lots of fun. I hope you are in your journals. And you know what? There's like no rules to this. Like for me, as long as I'm filling my functional planner in, that helps me at work. As long as I'm doing that and I know what meetings I've got for the day, the rest of it, I'm just enjoying myself. And I really hope you are too. And so I will see you back again on Friday. I normally post on Wednesdays and Fridays. I'll see you back on Friday. Please subscribe to my channel and click on notifications so you get notified as soon as I post videos. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me and being part of this group of planner people, women and men. I've looked at my stats and I have men watching too. And wherever you are in the world, I'm so glad you've decided to join me on my journey and my fun with stationery. Please excuse the lovely little Lily who is in the room snoring her head off. I hope it hasn't annoyed you too much. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.